About 75 people showed up here tonight at the Antique Loft in Hoboken, showing their support for Miss Mikie Sherrill, who's running as a Democrat in the New Jersey Congressional District 11. Her main opponent, Republican Assemblyman Jay Weber, will be challenging her for the seat in November. The seat which has been held by longtime incumbent Rodney Freelandheiser. In fact, the seat has been in Republican hands since 1985, and therefore we asked Ms. Sherrill about the chances of a Democrat winning the district which covers Morris County. The district itself has been Republican held since 1985, held by one incumbent for the last 23 years. Why do you think there's a good chance now that it might flip Democratic?
You know, I think that so many people are getting engaged in this race because we're fighting hard here in New Jersey. We've seen wage stagnation, and yet our taxes go up every single year. And this recent tax hike bill out of Congress was worse for our state than any state in the nation. The repeal bill would have kicked thousands off of their health care. And the failure to fund our infrastructure, the Gateway Tunnel, has just really been harmful to our economy and will continue to be harmful to the economy in the future.
And you mentioned about the candidate, Jay Weber, that you'll be running against. What do you think you're a better choice as a representative for New Jersey than he is?
I just think Assemblyman Weber has always put his own partisan ideology before the needs of the people of the district. And so, you know, in things like he was the only person to vote against equal pay, or one of only two people to vote against equal pay, the only person to vote against providing health insurance for people suffering from addiction. He just hasn't put the needs of the community first.
We also asked Ms. Sherrill if primary wins by Democratic socialists such as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in New York will eventually help or hurt Democrats in the November elections.
You know, I think the Democratic Party is a Big Tent party, and we take a lot of ideas. But quite frankly, what I've seen across the nation in the kind of larger narrative in our party is all the veterans that are running across the country, all the people that want to fight hard for our values and make sure that we're protecting middle-class families. Because I've been listening to people throughout the district for over a year now, and it's just very hard to make ends meet here in New Jersey for our middle-class families.
Before arriving at the Antique Loft in Hoboken, Mikie Sherrill was at a fundraiser in Jersey City where she was introduced by Mayor Stephen Fulop.
Now, the one thing before I turn it over to you is I would just say that let's not take this for granted. New Jersey is ground zero for taking back the House. We have a lot of seats that are in play here, so it's important that we support them, we donate, and we don't take it for granted, even the ones that we know we have the better candidate. I don't know if she's going to touch on the fact, but the person that she is running against is proudly as conservative as they come. And most of the candidates that are in these swing districts, they shy away from some of the president's policies. They say, you know, maybe I won't be supportive of that. Maybe I will look this way or that way to hedge a little bit. Jay Weber, who she's running against, doesn't do that. He is proudly situated where he is, as far right and out of touch with New Jersey as possible. So it is important that this district goes blue.
And you know, I can't leave without telling you just a little bit about Jay Weber, my opponent. I would be remiss, because he's not the kind of guy that reaches across the aisle. In fact, in 2012, he was voted the least effective legislator because he didn't get any of his legislation passed because he doesn't work with anybody. He was one of the only people to vote against equal pay for women. No. He was the only person in the assembly to vote against providing health insurance for people with opioid addiction.
No.
And he's actually voted every single time he's been in the assembly to have people term limited in the assembly to 5 terms. Jay Weber served 6. So this is the kind of person we're talking about, right? Somebody who always puts his own partisan ideology ahead of the people of New Jersey.
This is Mark Busenich reporting at the Antique Loft here in Hoboken for Hudson County View, the eye of the community.